Hi and welcome to my channel, which aims to teach people about my financial journey towards financial freedom and also about financial products and financial well-being. I'm Dave and I work in the financial services, and it amazes me the number of people who don't understand the basics of personal finance, financial products, because we don't teach it in school. We think the subject is too taboo in the UK. And the videos on this channel will be a mixture of my investment journey, moving forward towards financial freedom, and also about financial products, financial investments, and hopefully improve people's financial well-being so they can reach their financial goals and aims. Remember, if you like the videos on this channel, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel so it can grow and reach a wider audience. Now let's get on with the latest video. This month's video is about my ISA review during March 2021. So we started the month with a fund value of £37,263. We ended the month on a value of £38,335, a profit of £1,072, year-to-date return 7.24%. Our plans for the year is a portfolio to grow by 10%, annual dividends of £500, and hopefully a year-end value of £50,000. During the month of March, we made no contributions to our ISA because we'd already reached the maximum annual allowance for this tax year. But we do intend to make some contributions start of April in the new tax year. We made no dividends for the month of March, but dividends to date £11.04, and monthly fees from our ISA provider £7.51. A quick overview of our shareholdings. We currently own 8 shares, 5 in profit, 3 in loss. Makes up about 30% of our portfolio. In our total portfolio, 27% is invested in the FTSE 100, 3% is invested in the 250. And a quick overview of our major shareholdings. Our largest shareholding, making up about 11% of our portfolio, is Lloyds Bank. We own 10,000 shares, £4,300, showing a loss of 22%. Has returned some of our losses, reduced our losses moving forward. Hopefully a good long-term hold. Dividends are being reinstated, and when the banks and the economy opens, hopefully will be a long-term hold and will soon be back in profit. Our next shareholding is Barclays, 1,172 shares, £2,150, 5% of our portfolio, showing a very nice profit since we purchased of 44%. Again, a long-term hold, dividends being reinstated, and hopefully when the banking sector comes back into some kind of sentiment in favour and the economy improves, will increase further in volume. Our next shareholding is Sainsbury's, the retailer. We own 598 shares, £1,400, 4% of our portfolio, showing no real profit or loss, but a long-term hold. Everybody needs food, everybody needs to shop, does pay good dividends. A nice, safe, secure, long-term shareholding. Our next shareholding was a share we bought middle of last year, Legal & General, 485 shares, nearly £1,400, 4% of our portfolio, showing a very nice profit of 34%. Was one of the very few companies that actually paid its dividend last year during the COVID pandemic against a regulated advice. So hopefully moving forwards will be some kind of stability within the portfolio, and hopefully dividends will increase. Our next portfolio holding is a similar share, Aviva. We own 293 shares, £1,200, 3% of our portfolio, and up 20%. Again, a good long-term insurance company as a long-term hold. Holds some very good products, both on the insurance side, the investment side, and the pensions business. And again, hopefully give us some very good dividends moving forwards. Our next shareholding is AJ Bell, our platform provider. We own 237 shares, £1,020, 3% of our portfolio, slight profit of 2%. It does pay a very small shareholding, but it's bought as a long-term growth hold. The last few years, the number of customers has grown very rapidly through its online platform and the products it provides. But more importantly, it has some very good assets under management. And again, because of the number of clients, people coming in, or pension transfers being coming in, it is growing its client base very rapidly moving forwards. Our next shareholding is HSBC. We bought 500 shares, £500 of shares, 116 shares, 1% of our portfolio, small loss of 2%. But again, a long-term hold, okay, has a much wider worldwide presence in the banking sector, and it does pay quarterly dividends, recently being instated. So hopefully moving forwards will give us some more dividends to invest within the portfolio on a quarterly basis. And our final shareholding is Card Factory. We bought £500 of shares, now down to £381, down 24%. Has a very good recovery later on, but when the high street opens, hopefully Card Factory will come back into some kind of recovery play. It is a very cash rich company. It was paying a very good dividend. It was paying a special dividend. So again, a long-term hold, and hopefully within the next few months it will be back in profit. So that's a quick summary of our major shareholdings. Moving on to our funds, we own 14 funds, 11 in profit, 3 in loss. Quite different from a lot of people, I do not hold any ETF funds or passive funds. All the funds we hold are actively managed from my choice. In relation to our portfolio, 70% of our funds is in funds, and within that, predominantly UK based, and Europe, 56% is in the UK and Europe, 24% is in the US, 20% is in Asia. Moving forwards, hopefully going to digress and diversify away from the UK and Europe, give me a greater diversification into the US and to Asia. And a quick overview of our largest funds. I'm not going to go through all 14 funds, but just the 5 largest holdings. So our largest holding is Ballygifford Positive Change, makes up about 10% of our portfolio. Profit to date, 23%. Whatever Ballygifford seem to have done the last 12 months, every fund has got some great ratings, has some very good returns, and hopefully a long-term hold based upon the criteria and the small selection of shares they're holding. All quality shares, but hopefully a long-term hold. Our next share or fund holding is Legal and General Technology. £3,600, 9% of our portfolio, up 44%. Whatever technology funds have done well the last 12 months seems to be on the bandwagon, hopefully moving forwards because of what's happened in the US and the tech sector. But again, a long-term hold, and hopefully under the Biden area, technology will not be too affected and our returns will carry on moving forwards. They may not be as great as 44% moving forwards, but hopefully will give us the returns within our 10% of our portfolio. Our next holding is a China Equity Fund, £2,900, 7% of our portfolio, up 14%. China was very quick to recover from the COVID, again a long-term hold, and hopefully will be one of the market leaders within the next few years. Our next fund is a global equity fund, again nearly £2,800, 70% of our portfolio, up in profit 39%. It was bought to diversify the fund, spread across numerous countries, and hopefully again another long-term hold which will move away from solely our focus on the UK. And our 5th biggest fund is the US Smaller Companies, £2,040, 5% of our portfolio, in profit about 35% to date. Again, US stocks have had a very good run lately, Hopefully, due to the diversification of the fund, will continue moving forwards and not be too affected by the Biden area. Okay, now, other funds we do hold, a quick overview: we hold a Russia fund, we hold emerging market funds, we hold an AIM fund, we hold a mid-cap UK 250 fund. Okay, so the idea is, okay, we've got 14 funds to reduce our risk. Okay, we do have no ETF funds, but hopefully all good track record funds we intend to hold for the next 3 to 5 years. So unless the sentiment or the fund management may well change, the idea of the portfolio is they will be reviewed on a monthly basis, but they are funds not going to give me sleepless nights. I can leave for the next 3 to 5 years and hopefully do what the portfolio is designed for, give me an annual return of about 10% each year moving forwards. Okay, now that's a quick recap of my funds moving forward. Okay, so year to date, up 7.24%. Our plan is 10%, so a very good start for the first few months. Hopefully it will continue that way. Remember, if you like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you very soon.